Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Charlie and I are here today with a Q&A video. I asked you guys on Instagram to comment me your questions and I would answer them for you. If your question is not answered, it's probably because I've answered them before. So just go to my other Q&A videos. I will link those down below. I also have a fiance tag video, so if you're wondering anything about like my husband, my now husband, I will link that video down in the down bar as well. How do you rate Arizona as a place to live or a place to visit? I really like Arizona. I would definitely visit in the fall, winter, or early spring to get the best weather. How do you keep your hair so long and awesome? My hair is long because I have extensions. I just got my hair cut in one of my most recent vlogs and it's way too short for me. I don't have them in right now, but I was lazy, so. Would you ever move to another state? Probably not. Suggestions for a good facial moisturizer. I use Jan Marini. I think that's how you pronounce it. My mom bought me some awesome little jars of that stuff. Has my say yes to the dress aired? No, and I promise I will let you know as soon as I know. Would you ever consider going vegetarian or vegan? No, I love meat so much. I grew up eating meat. I love meat, so no. I don't bash anyone who is. That's awesome. Everyone has their own choices to make and can live their lives freely. When do you and Matt plan on having babies? Probably in the next few years, not anytime too soon. What's your favorite Disney movie? Beauty and the Beast is my favorite Disney movie. I got a lot of questions on my tattoos and I'm going to be filming my tattoo video right after this, so I'll probably be in the same outfit, and that will be up tomorrow after this vlog. You have really cute clothes, thank you. What are your top 5 places to shop? I like to shop at Nasty Gal, Urban Outfitters, Forever 21, ASOS, I don't know how to say that, and oh, Misguided. That's a new one that I've been trying. What have you learned about yourself since starting your business? I've learned that I can't really shut off. I have a habit of checking my emails and responding to emails, but I'm really trying to stick to business hours so I have a life and I have some me time. So yeah, I've learned that I have a hard time not working. What fellow IGer do you find yourself obsessing over and why? Christy? Is her name Christy? Chrissy Teigen, that's who it is, yes. I think she's so funny and she's doing her little cookbook and everything looks delicious and her husband and her are adorable. What do you enjoy most about being married and what is your biggest pet peeve? I just like saying husband, like that's still something I have a hard time even remembering to say. I don't have a big pet peeve about being married. I would probably just say it's blue basketball shorts as usual. Also, let me know if you want us to do a husband tag, an updated one now that we're married. Leave your comments down below if you want to see that. I noticed on Twitter you watched the Bachelorette finale. Were you Team Sean or Team Nick? I was definitely Team Sean. I think Nick looks and acts like a weasel and Sean is just beautiful and so sweet. When and how did you make the decision to become a personal trainer and leave your job as a teacher? I left my job as a teacher, I believe, in September of last year, or it might have been early October. I was very unhappy in my job. I didn't really have much passion for it, and I didn't really like the school that I was teaching at. So when I passed my personal training exam, I literally quit my job the next day. I mean, I put my 2 weeks notice in and I just was like, I'm going for it, and I'm so happy I did. Do you ever binge watch shows on Netflix? And if so, what shows? I definitely binge watched Gossip Girl because I never finished it back in the day, and then The Office. I still watch that though, even though I finished it. I just want to start it over because it's so good. Who is your favorite Star Wars character? I really like Han Solo and I like the Ewoks. Have you ever thought about doing a meet and greet? I did one in Arizona last year and I do want to do another one and more. I wish I could travel and go out of the state and meet more people, but that costs money, guys. Like, I wish I could meet all of you, and maybe one day, if I have a lot of money, I can just travel all over and we can all hang out. what are your top 5 favorite bands and or solo artists? I love Ellie Goulding. I love Tegan and Sarah. I love City and Color, Band of Horses, Bless the Fall. And then I really just like dancing. So anything that's on the radio, I love. Oh, and Taylor Swift. Love Taylor. What was your childhood / teenage years like? And I think this kind of goes into the next question, which was what were you like in high school? So we'll just do a 2-in-1. My childhood was amazing. I was a big tomboy. I loved to skateboard and like climb trees and just whatever. I didn't have Barbies. I didn't have My Pretty Ponies. I didn't have anything like that. I had boy toys. I loved Ninja Turtles. I loved just building things. So that was my childhood. As far as how I was in high school, I was at a very small high school. I came from a larger middle school and I was very, very shy. I didn't have a lot of friends and I was picked on a lot. My parents thought it would be best if I moved to a smaller high school, a new setting, and it was the best decision ever. I was so outgoing in high school. I really just like came out of my shell. I made a lot of friends and I was involved in everything. I was like student council vice president, on the prom committee. I was on every sports team. I did cheer, I did dance, I did everything. So overachiever in high school. Favorite or top 5 movies? That's really hard, but I will try. I love The Town. I love The Departed. I love He's Just Not That Into You. I love Never Been Kissed. I love Inception. I love the Batman movies. Man, I don't know. There's so many. I probably didn't even name any of my top 5. And I like 80s movies. Where did you get your black purse with the gold studs? I believe it's from Forever 21. How do you maintain that gorgeous hair color? Thank you. This fades so fast, so I'm constantly re-dyeing it and I barely wash it. What are my guilty pleasures? I could watch Sex and the City over and over and over again. I love pizza. I love wine. I love Sour Patch Kids. Chocolate. Shopping. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Where have you traveled to? I have been so fortunate to have traveled to a lot of places as I was growing up. I have family in Mexico, so we would go to Mexico a lot, especially to Guadalajara. So really everywhere in Mexico. Ixtapa, Cancun, Cabo, San Miguel de Allende, if I'm pronouncing that right. Puerto Vallarta, Punta Mita, everywhere. I have been to Costa Rica, the Bahamas, Europe, like Italy, Spain, France. Been to London. I lived in London for a couple months in college. I've been to Amsterdam, to Thailand. I really loved Costa Rica. Very jungly, surfing, beachy kind of place, and everyone was very friendly. Love Italy because that's where I've been twice. Once in high school and once on my honeymoon. Any funny fashion / makeup horror stories from high school or middle school? I went through a lot of phases in the 8th grade. A lot of cuffs and studs, and I tried to be punk rock, but yeah, that didn't work out. What filters are your favorite for editing photos? I don't really use Instagram filters. I use the app Afterlight. And I think that is that for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.